Hey guys, those of you that are tuning in, this is Theory, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a gameplay of this new ARPG that maybe some of you have heard of, maybe some of you have not. It is called Guardians of Ember. It used to be called something else, I think like something else with Ember, I believe. I'm just adjusting my sound a little bit because I don't want the sound to overtake me speaking, and I know I did another video and you couldn't hear me at all. So as you could see, I already have a engineer level 3. That's what I initially did the recording on, and you couldn't hear me speaking at all. I mean, not like what I'm talking about is very important anyway, but it's kind of weird having like a soft voice in the background that you can't hear. So I already have the engineer. I could save everybody the whole tutorial stage. If you want to see me go through character customization and classes and race and things like that, just leave a comment and I'll go through making another character. I'll probably end up doing one anyway because, I always like to go through, all the class types. There's a knight, there's priest, there's a mage, there's a engineer, a ranger, and that might be it. It might be 5. 5 seems like the right number. So we'll just jump in. This is after playing the tutorial stage. I don't think I really started anything after the tutorial. So yeah, there's quite a few ARPGs in the horizon coming out. This is early access. This is one of the ones that I've kind of been following. And once it went into early access, I figured I'd give it a try. There's also another one that you might have heard of called Ember, which recently changed its name to Vulcan. That also just went into early access, and I also will be doing a video on that. Then there's what else? We have MU Legends. That's coming up. I haven't really gone into the beta or anything like that, so I'm kind of waiting on that for that to happen. We have Lineage Eternal. That looks pretty exciting. I've been a big fan of Lineage 2, so I wouldn't mind jumping into this. And then, the one that I think a lot of us are excited about is Lost Ark. It looks to really change up, I think, the whole ARPG style, the battle system, and just the graphics and everything. Really excited about that. I don't know if we'll ever get it. Because not everything that they get in Korea and overseas come here. I mean, they should. I think a game like that, I would really think that they would want to bring it over here, but I don't know. If it's going free-to-play model, then maybe it won't be as successful. Because, those tend to maybe be a little different over here. We're not as accepting of that model. Or a little more harsh with judging it as maybe overseas are, but so this is a MMO style ARPG. You can see other people questing, as you see Mr. East over here. You saw another character pass by before. So there's first aid. So you will see other people questing, which I think is okay. It's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. It could be annoying when you're going for the same quest monsters and they're killing all the quest monsters that you you know, want to get. It can be annoying in that regard. But otherwise, you know, it's not so bad seeing like people running around in your game. Definitely makes things like, you know, less lonely. So, let's see. There is a chat, a global chat, so you will see other people chatting down there. You know, same as seeing other people walk around. You can. Requirement level 2. I think I am level 2, but it won't let me open it. Oh, it just... Oh, you keep opening it until you reach the level cap. So you can equip, seems like any item type. Sword, gun, bow and arrow, whatever frig you want. You can equip it. So that's what I was trying to do before I got attacked. So I'm an engineer who you know, basically starts with the gun, but I switched to the longbow because I get more damage per second, well, more attack and damage per second, and I get healing. So some skills will give you some healing. I think I just hit level 4, so I could probably proc that again. So let's see. I'm getting more crit damage with this, but I'm losing attack and healing, so we'll go with that. These are both the same. Healing 11, healing 12. So this looks like I'm getting a little better stats with. So I'm just gonna drag. I was following this game for a little while, and I noticed at first that they had a really small amount of bag space, so it's nice to see that they fixed that. They increased bag space. I mean, it is early access, so... excuse me. I'm sure a lot of things are going to change as things progress. You know, there's going to be feedback and things that people don't like. You know, having a marketplace on a game that you have to purchase is a little tricky. Because, you know, how do you decide? You know, you have to pay for the game, right? Why should you have to buy other things as well? But, you know, it is what it is. So, let's see here. So, these are my primary skills. These basically are what your left click is. You have 3 options to choose what you want your left click to be. You can go down 2 paths for each one that you choose. And then these are your right click, and then down here are your advanced skills, which are gonna slot to 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll probably see what goes to 5 and 6. You know, you can see that we get to level a secondary class, so maybe we get to move some stuff around. Excuse me. So this is my grenade. I have that on right click because it does damage and I get some healing from it. This is another one. I didn't pick it up because there's no healing. And this one looks like it just unlocked. Shoots a burst of fire in the target direction, dealing fire damage while used. The flame can be sustained by holding down the mouse button. So that's not so bad. Also, because I could also pop some healing. So if I don't want any healing from here, I could also put some healing into my kit here. So in this instance, I went the damage value route. Here I can go a healing modifier if I want to get some healing from my basic. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to put that there. Am I getting attacked? I am getting attacked. Okay, so that's interesting. Oh, you know what? I think it looks weird because I'm using a bow and arrow and not a gun. I think it'd probably look different if I was using a gun. Okay, so that's that. What did I pick up? Picked up a fighter wand, magic staff. I don't need any of that stuff. So here's your character sheet. This is where you can see everything. This is where you could see everything, all the stat points and stuff. So those of you that are joining, welcome. I am doing some live streaming. Am I? Is this set up to? Where is this set up to? I bet you this is set up to Twitch. Yes, this is set up on Twitch. Okay. So welcome, Twitch. I am doing the game Guardians of Embers, and those of you curious, it's an ARPG, similar to, you know, Path of Exile and Grim Dawn. It's an early access on Steam right now, so I'm just doing some, you know, some early gameplay. Just created an engineer, a ranged class that uses, well, typically uses a gun. And has traps, but with this game you're allowed to use any weapon that you so desire. So I'm just kind of running through the early levels a little bit. You know, just testing out the game, seeing what it's like, getting some impressions on it. You know, and taking your questions if you guys have any. You know, so far it's a pretty fun game. Not exactly sure why Dude Man is walking so slow. Okay, there we go. So that's just like a little bug. Okay, so this has some decent. So you could, it works pretty much like Diablo, where you hold shift to stand still. The alt key, you change whether or not you want to see the names of things on the floor. So really basic in early access right now. Graphics are great. And you know, it's a nice little time waster. I just gotta go to Twitch and edit what's playing right now. Guardian of Embers. Guardians of Ember. There's a problem editing your status. Why, sir? There, okay. So, looks like it changed, so switch back over to the game really quick. I'm recording and streaming at the same time. I thought that I was going to be recording to YouTube, but it turns out that I had OBS set to Twitch. So, hello Twitch. You get to see me play Guardians of Ember. Or Guardians. So what is this? It says I have to... I gotta go kill this guy, okay. I was like, it's telling me to like get up there. See if we can lure this guy down here. So he's got a glow around him to signify that he's like a tougher monster. And he had like a couple health bars. that you have to burn through. So it's a fun little game. If you're looking for something to take place of Diablo, in terms of like high production quality, maybe not this yet. I mean, the graphics sure are great. It plays fun. I guess we have to see like what kind of, end game content and things like that there are. But right now, it's really not bad. Like I'm enjoying it. I wish there was a little better map where I could kind of see it going a little better. But I mean, for early access, it's pretty solid. It doesn't crash or anything. What's this? Collect all cards in the zone to receive a stat bonus. So it looks like you collect some kind of beast cards. So this is a sword. So you can equip any weapon you want, and probably any type of armor that you want as well. So I'm just dragging the stuff that is not so good. Well, not better than what I have down to the bottom. So this is better. This is light armor, so it's giving me more attack. It's giving me more healing, giving me block but less defense. So, yeah, the one I have right now is 30, and this is only 4. So we'll pass on this for now. That's bait, so I guess I probably can't use that until I start fishing. Make sure I spent all my points. Yep. So, yeah, if you're tuning in, this is Guardians of Ember. There you go. Here are the classes: Knight, Priest, Arcanist, Ranger. You can choose 2 classes, so it's kind of like Grim Dawn in that regard. It's a pretty polished game. If you're looking for, an ARPG to sink some time into, this is definitely a pretty decent option. I have Vulcan as well. It used to be called Umbra. I'm going to be doing some gameplay on that as well in the future. Probably, next couple of days. I kind of wanted to do this game first, just because I got it first. And then I'll do the others as I get to them. So, the certain parts of the world are destructible. It is an MMO-styled ARPG, so you will see other players walking around. There is a marketplace. I'm not sure how the game shop is going to work as of right now. Seeing how you have to buy this game, I'm sure the currency you will probably earn some regard. And not make it pay to win, because that would be pretty ridiculous to, have a pay to win game that you have to pay to play to begin with. But we'll see. When I was checking it out online, the skill animation looked pretty cool for some of the classes, so I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. So here we are. It's not so bad. It has a very Devillian Path of Exile feel to it. So I don't mind that. The character customization isn't the greatest, but again, early access, so I wouldn't expect too much for right now. They probably want to, see how many people are interested during early access, and then, get some criticism on their forums and, through Steam, and kind of just work off of that. So it looks like I leveled up. So here are my skills. I get my first advanced skill. So I get an induction booby trap. So I set up a booby trap at your current location that disappears after 6 seconds or when triggered. The trap charges for 1 second and then deals 345%. fire damage to enemies within range. So that automatically equipped there. We can get bonus damage to all attributes, or we can get healing over time modifier. So we're gonna go with bonus damage because I set up healing to come from my my primary generator. So we'll see how that works. So the primary skills are your left click, your secondary skills are your right click. You have 3 options that you can choose from for both. I'm assuming you're gonna have, you know, quite a decent amount of options for all your advanced skills, and then the plus signs are what you can use to augment that particular skill. So that's your K skill menu. J opens your quests. I'm kind of just following the arrows right now. B is your inventory. I like that they upgraded your inventory space from what it used to be, so this is nice. So this is bad. I'm getting defense, I'm getting healing and healing power. So the heals off my basic will probably be better. These are, okay, these aren't good. These are just regular whites. Regular white greaves, and what I have are the enchanted blues, so that's going to be better. This has more attack, less healing. Let's see, so let's go with the attack, since I'm getting the healing from my skill. So these are this is just bait. I don't really need that. This is like a beginner gift box that you can open every level. Okay, so you get a black maned horse. So it probably will go up to 10. That's like typically what I see from these type of things. A lot of free-to-play games usually do that, like give you like a beginner gift box to kind of like lure you in and give you a bunch of stuff and make you want to like come back. So so look at the 1-day horse, increase your speed unlimited. So I don't know how this works. I don't know if you can attack while you're on it, so we're gonna find out. But it's got the whole 1-day thing, so it looks like going based off speculation and previous experiences, you'll be able to buy mounts and the like. You'll be able to get mounts and the like, and you have to purchase, you know, permanent or timed or blah blah blah. So I'm putting points in blood because that's going to give me physical damage. Gives me health points, gives me insta healing. So I'm putting points in that. I'm putting points in bravery because it increases fire damage, and it seems like most of my skills are fire, right? So I'm putting points in there. Prestige, I'm putting points in there for the critical hit chance. I don't even know if I should be putting points in there, but I'm doing it. And focus if I want some block or attack speed, right? So probably bravery and blood should be my 2 main points, but you know, you could probably throw some stuff in. Okay, so as soon as you attack, you lose your horse, and then you can probably just get right back on it. So I don't know, with a game like this where, I mean, I guess it's in the beginning, right? So, oh, that was a quest item that I had. Blah blah blah. Fill the water, make sure it goes to blah blah blah. When you're hovering, you're gonna push your X hotkey, and that's gonna catch your fishing line. So it looks like you can fish. Blah blah blah. Okay, so it wants me to catch a carp, or a koi, sorry. So, looks like there's crafting in this game, so we're gonna open this up. that. So where does those things go? Usually there's professional skills. Okay. I was gonna say usually there's like a screen that shows you what kind of fishing rod and stuff you have. So hover over water and press X to start fishing. Okay, so there's my bobber. So that's kind of cool. You get a little window to see what's happening. Not a bad little system. You know, cool that you can fish and mine and things like that. So, do I have to like hold this thing down? There you go. Okay, so I held the X down and it reeled it in. So I think that's all I needed to do was catch a koi for this guy. I think the first time I got the broken crab legs, so probably sell those. Gonna go give the carp to this guy. So looks like typical quest stuff. What did he give me? Okay, so I got a bunch of bait. I want fish. I'm assuming that. Okay, so in this instance is where I would want the horse because I'm going to be traveling, right? So put the horse there so that I can access it quickly. Okay, so it's good to see that you don't automatically get removed. So there's another player right there. It's good to see that you don't automatically get removed once you take some damage off your mounts, because some games do that if you get hit, you just automatically get dismounted. So that's nice. Yeah, this is a good instance of where you would need a mount when you got a little farther travel. So we're just gonna nuke all these guys. I'm gonna plant this trap. So I really should be using a gun, but I found a bow, so that's why this animation looks kind of weird, because I have really high attack speed, because it's what are those things called? Those freaking spells where it's just continuous. I can't think of the word for it at the moment. So I'm losing a lot of defense. So I don't know. I don't really want to lose the defense for this guy. So you plant it at your feet. So you don't put it like where your mouse is. Put it at your feet. It's got a decent cooldown. Yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna need to sell some stuff. Alright, so there you go. There's the boss. He's got a special fancy health bar. You can see multiplied by 5. That means he has 5 health bars that you have to deplete. Looks like his skill is he has a barrier. Like I said, he glows. He looks different than everybody else. He's a little bigger. So he's going to be the boss guy. So we're going to put down that. Lure everybody into it. Okay, so he probably runs back and probably regains health, yeah. Okay, so we have to stand in his little circle. So it's kind of pointless kiting because he gets you anyway. So now what? There's I gotta get over. How the fuck do I get over there? I guess I'll have to kill all these shit monkeys. Pardon my French if you are underage and watching this stream. Alright, so blah blah blah. I haven't really been following the story. There's not really any cutscenes or, you know, little movies that makes me want to pay attention to it. But I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the story for like Path of Exile or anything either. I really just want to, you know, slaughter stuff like in Diablo. Bada bing, bada boom. So what is this? This is what I would get for this. It's giving me health, affinity, block power. So I get 2 different types. So light armor is, I mean, crit damage is what I want, right? But I'm getting like really shitty armor off of it. Like I'm not gonna use block power. I don't have a shield. Do I want to do it? So what I have now is heavy armor and stun recovery. Like what am I ever gonna use that? I guess you have to make a sacrifice at some point, right? When you want, do you want skills that are actually gonna help you? This the loot. Do you want points in things that are gonna help you, or do you want points in things that are just gonna go to waste, right? Because sure, I'll have more defense, but I'm not gonna have any crit. So I guess that's the choice that you can make. I mean, I don't seem to really be having a tough time staying alive, so probably make the change. Put the light armor. But then if I start getting like one-shotted with the light armor, then I'll switch over. Alright, so let's see. Keep a look at the time. So, I mean, it's a nice little game so far, right? It's got the MMO aspect where, you know, you can see other people joining, well, playing along with you. I'm sure you could recruit friends and play with friends, so it'd probably be a little bit more fun for that. There's global chat. I'm sure there's people that you could, you know, sync up with, have some fun. You know, it's not bad. You know, it plays nicely. It's not really glitchy or anything. I'm not gonna replace these because these are just regular. If they were non-enchanted, then so like these are better. So I'm getting everything, but I'm losing defense. So how important is defense when I have healing, right? So we'll stick this over here because we don't know the effect. Give this item to your house break to improve your connection with each other. Not sure what that means, but no problem. So this is what I should be using is one-handed guns, but there's really not enough drops for like character-specific things to where I want to be using a gun. What was I saying? Yeah, it's not a bad game. Leveling's a little slow. I kind of want to see like what all my skills are about, right? But I guess it's not so bad. I guess I'm just spoiled with being with playing Diablo. Well, you know what? I guess I'm a little spoiled with Path of Exile too, right? Because you know, you get all your skills and your gems, and you know the game does give you a lot of gems in the beginning levels, so you do have, you know, more variety. That's just you know, that's just the gameplay of. That's the hook for Path of Exile, right? Is the, you know, the character customization. So let's see. This is stun resistance. I really rather just have like the crit and stuff. Yeah, so like, you know, I'm using the same 2-3 skills over and over again, and you know, it gets a little repetitive. But it's not bad. Like, you know, game plays, the skills don't look bad. You know, the quests are the same. Pretty much anything that you'd have to go through, you know, any MMO RPG game, it all has the same thing. But I mean, the animations look great. Like if you play some of the other magical characters, like your skills look good. Alright, so this guy, you see his name is Yellow. So he's a little fancier. Let's see if I can lure him over my... Oh no, my over trap faded. Wow, okay. You reset like super quick. Alright, so what do I have here? Healing modifier +2, so maybe that doesn't give me heals. Instant healer modifier. So that's what that does. So that, I think, increases my passive health regeneration, which is good because I don't know if my health would regenerate if I didn't have that skill. I guess that's something to experiment with. If what the fuck is that thing? Shit, dude. I want to fight those guys? Oh, man. I gotta get like rocked. I'm trying to fight all those guys? Man. Yeah, it's only 2 health bars, but... He's not taking any damage because he's reset. He doesn't respond. I almost got him. No, I'm also almost dead. Got him. There we go. Got all the stuffs. I'll make sure I was even ready to use potion, right? This is restore 10 points of health. Immediately restore energy points. Okay. So, did I level up? No. Don't know why I'm glowing green either, but... So... Okay. So I'm losing defense, but I'm getting healing power and attack. Attack healing. See, I never know. Getting attack healing, health points block, but losing 10% defense. It's so hard to see really what's going to benefit you. What really isn't. So, losing defense. I don't think I want to lose 10% defense or 7.4 defense. But I'm gaining healing, power healing, like... So what will my... What's my defense at now? 98. Okay. So then armor. I guess it's good to experiment that way. But then how do I... Okay, so we'll put this on, right? Yeah, that's fine. Put me at 57. Attack speed 19. So even though I have the axe, I shoot with my pistol. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay. That's not so bad. So I lost wand mastery. Wand mastery on a longbow. Doesn't make sense. Again, healing. I don't really care about that. This I'm getting critical hit damage. Stun penetration. I'm losing defense and all that other stuff, so we'll keep that for now. See 2 arrows. Daily login as well. So this is a mage. You see how he plays. That's his basic attack. I want to find this dragon expedition thing, but that doesn't really tell me. That isn't telling me where things are. Well, it's telling me where these 2 quests are, but so I think I'll finish this quest and then I'll wrap it up for this video. Dennis family farm also. This is the dark cave. Okay, so this is town. Equipment. right click and get rid of all this shit. Don't want any of it. Okay. So where's this dude? Right? There's something about talk to Dale. Where's Dale? I see. Oh wait, is this Dale? Here's the weapon merchant. I guess that's what I get for not fully exploring the town. So I don't think anything is gonna beat out what I have right now. 22. Yeah. Most of this stuff is gonna be pretty obsolete. Because it's all like basic, like common gear. Why am I keeping this? Oh, because it's like giving me a bajillion fucking defense. This is the Dale. That person got some kind of bird thing. Says something about special. I see some bugs with the text here. They are a little too long. Not exactly sure how to get hunting vouchers. So it looks like I have to find some other dude. Tell me about that chisel. He's armor. Okay, that's the mail. That's... So there's like a decent amount of people playing right now. So this area is all blocked off. It looks like it doesn't really let you get there. Yeah, so yeah, there's a decent amount of people playing this game. So if you do decide to check it out, add me. I am Theory, and you know, can do some dungeons, have a good old time, check the game out, see how it progresses. And my next video, I'll probably be doing Vulcan. And thank you guys for checking it out. And have a good one, guys.